Something breathes air, just like you. But every single day it drops into a place so dark, so deep, so completely brutal, that even military submarines won't follow it down. It goes alone, no light, no sound. 2 miles of freezing black water crushing in from every direction. Most things die down there in 30 seconds. This one stays for 90 minutes. And somewhere in that darkness, it fights something. We know, because of the scars it brings back up. If you have never heard this story, stay until the end. Because what this animal does in total darkness, 2 miles below the surface of the ocean, is one of the most extraordinary things happening on this planet right now. Hit subscribe so you never miss one of these. Now let's go. The North Atlantic looks peaceful from above. Blue, wide open, almost calm, but go below the surface and everything changes fast. Light is gone by 200 meters down. Below that, no color, no warmth, nothing to hold on to. The water is just above freezing. The pressure builds until it would flatten a steel drum like a soda can. Way out in the middle of the Atlantic, there is a group of islands called the Azores, volcanic mountains punching straight up from the ocean floor, surrounded by trenches that drop past 2,000 meters deep. Down there, in permanent total darkness, something is always moving, something is always hunting, and the animal that rules this world does not belong to it, not even close. It belongs up here on the surface, in the air. It breathes oxygen, feeds its young with milk, feels things when family members die. Every single dive into that darkness is a choice, a calculated risk, a temporary invasion of a world that was never built for it. The sperm whale is the largest toothed predator on the entire planet. Males grow past 16 meters long. Some tip the scales at 50 tons. That is longer than a city bus. Heavier than 7 full-grown elephants combined. And that massive head, taking up a full third of the whole body, is not decoration. Inside, it sits the most powerful sound system ever built by a living creature. Scientists spent decades trying to figure out what it does. Here is what they found. In total darkness, the sperm whale produces a single click, one precise pulse of sound that shoots out in every direction, bounces off everything around it, and comes back as a perfect three-dimensional picture of the entire environment. Not a rough guess, a detailed image, built completely from sound. There is no light down there, so the whale built its own vision system. But what it uses that system to hunt is where this story gets wild. The prey is not small. Sperm whales hunt giant squid and colossal squid, creatures that grow longer than 15 meters, longer than the whale's own head, armed with suckers lined with sharp hooks, capable of wrapping around anything that tries to grab them. These are not passive animals waiting to be eaten. They are aggressive, powerful, built for the deep the same way the whale is built for the surface. Every single hunt is a battle between two giants. In total darkness, 2 miles below the world we know, the whale descends in silence, clicking constantly. Building the picture, the squid appears on the sonar map, a mass of tentacles just hanging in the black. The whale accelerates, 45 minutes down, sometimes 90. One breath locked away at the surface, fueling everything, and if the hunt fails, it has to swim all the way back up. Breathe, then go again. The ocean charges a price for every single attempt. But the whale has something the squid never sees coming. At full power, the sperm whale's click is the loudest sound produced by any living animal on Earth. Louder than a jet engine. Louder than a gunshot fired right next to your ear. Scientists believe the whale can focus those clicks into a direct beam, a sonic weapon, powerful enough to scramble the squid's nervous system before the jaws even get there. Picture being completely blind in a pitch-black room, and someone fires a cannon directly into your brain. That is what the squid faces. Then the jaws snap shut. Rows of conical teeth, each one the size and weight of a full wine bottle. The squid is gone. Now think about the body pulling all of this off. At 2,000 meters, the pressure is 200 times greater than at the surface. A human body would be crushed instantly. The whale's rib cage is built to compress under that pressure without breaking. Its blood carries oxygen more efficiently than almost any other mammal alive. Its heart slows during a dive, dropping from 30 beats a minute to as low as 4. 4 beats per minute. Put your hand on your chest right now, feel your heart beating, then imagine it almost completely stopping while you hunt in the dark. We are halfway through this story, and the most remarkable thing about this animal has not even been mentioned yet. The sperm whale does not live alone. Females and their calves live in tight, long-term family groups. While a mother dives, other females in the group stay at the surface, watching her calf, protecting it, taking turns. This is not instinct. This is organized childcare, a community decision made by the animals with the largest brains of any creature on this planet. Sperm whales communicate through patterns of clicks called codas. Each family has its own unique pattern, a sound signature passed from mother to calf across generations. When researchers listen in, they can tell not just the species. They can identify the specific family the whale belongs to. An animal that breathes air, dives into the abyss, fights giants in the dark, and comes home to a family that knows its voice. But the ocean has been taking something from them, something they cannot fight back against. Sperm whales grieve. When a calf dies, the mother carries the body at the surface for days. She will not let it sink. The family stays close. Nobody leaves. They have been observed holding what researchers carefully call a vigil, gathered in silence around the lost calf, taking turns surfacing to breathe, but never dispersing. We do not fully know what a sperm whale feels, but we know what that looks like. It looks exactly like mourning. From 1800 to 1987, nearly 2 centuries, commercial whalers hunted sperm whales in every ocean on Earth. Entire family groups wiped out. Mothers separated from calves in water that still carries the sound of what was lost. Those family codas, those sound signatures passed down through generations, went silent in some parts of the ocean and have never come back. What was taken from them was not just numbers. It was culture, memory, identity. And still, the ones that remain descend every day into the dark, into the cold, into the pressure. They come back to the surface, exhale, and fill their lungs one more time. The sun is setting over the Azores right now. The Atlantic glows copper at the edges. 2 miles below, in a place where light has never once reached, a sperm whale clicks once into the silence. The sound expands outward, finds something, returns. The whale turns. It has survived pressure that collapses steel, prey that fights back in the pitch black. 2 centuries of hunting that nearly ended its entire world. And still, it surfaces, it breathes, it calls to its family in a language only they understand. The ocean did not break this animal. It just showed the world what unbreakable looks like.